Like you've been working on this thing or something.
That thing? That old turd?
That old turd!
I don't know the last time you actually like.
I did not see the pedals in there, nor the e-brake, or any of that. You just had everything mocked up.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming along.
Super cool.
There's coilovers under there now. Coilovers, sway bars in there. I gotta pull everything out and like go through it for real, to where like it's gonna be permanent.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I have one design flaw, but I'm just gonna have to figure it out. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my sway bar in and out of there very easy. But it very well might be able to drop down through here. But there's not a lot of space.
Yeah.
I still have to redo that part of my cable. But yeah. Everything just needs to be like bolted in on the interior.
That's cool. Why do you need to redo the second brake cable?
Because when I crimped the end, I hadn't had I didn't have this in the right spot. See how I have it bent now to where this can't come out?
Yeah.
I didn't have it before, so when I was working with the cable down there, it popped out and went all the way to here, so then my cable was too short, but luckily I had another one. Yeah. So, that's alright.
Cool. That's gonna be sweet.
Oh, I did my fuel rails too. Look at this monstrosity of a fuel pressure regulator system.
Goodness. Is this the return where you just...
Yep.
External return?
Yeah, it's just going to dump fuel on the ground.
On the hot motor, that's
We got low dollar motorsports and a mechanical gauge. This will cross over in here.
That is cool.
Regulate some things here. I got to make a little mount for it because I do not trust this Amazon AN to AN fitting to do its job.
Yep.
But yeah, I got to finish cutting down my throttle cable, make an end. I bought some bar stock. Got to bird's nest that, but I did get my rails on, so I was pretty happy about that.
That is cool.
And then after that, it's just connecting A to B, A to B, A to B, and then...
What injectors are you running
cut
there?
these are genuine Bosch Snake Eater Performance. What the heck are they? I don't even remember. Like 144 pounds? Something like that. 1,400, 1,500 cc's.
That's neat. That is neat.
Yeah. But like this stuff, all this casting garbage, I'm just going to take my grinder after, I've already assembled a fresh engine.
Right.
I'm going to do that and this one here because like every time I go to hit my throttle, like my skin just touches. It's just
What kind of water pump is that?
It's supposed to be a high flow. Flow cool.
Oh, is it like a...
Aftermarket?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's cheap. Cheap as schnitzels.
Yeah. How about that?
It's supposed to be rebuildable.
Really? Is it like more flow or whatever?
It's supposed to be high flow, yeah.
Volume? I don't know what they call it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
But we'll see.
Cool.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
What else up here?
Question. Do they make I know they make like an electronic water pump for these.
Yeah.
But do they make, like, how would you route the belt if you had a electronic water pump?
Two different options. One, they have an electronic water pump that still has a pulley.
Oh, they do?
Just an idler pulley. Yeah. Same size and everything. And then the other option is you've seen, like, you just bypass it. Like, you wouldn't have a tensioner up here. Because that's probably what I would do is this belt routing would just run down here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But then you have to have fittings. You have one here, one here, one here, one here, and then like an outlet for both of those. And then you gotta, it's
A lot of
a lot
plumbing.
of extra fittings and work to get it. Because especially if you do have a belt, then you gotta miss the belt.
Right.
And then if you have an idler pulley here, then you still,
It's a lot of
you have to
plumbing.
miss the belt. Yeah, even more so. Yeah, if I were to get one, which I have considered, I considered running electronic power steering and an electronic water pump. That was the route I was going to go, was get the one with the pulley there that I could just run normal belt routing and still have, I think these come out at the same spots, but rather than this be driven here, it's just an electric motor in there, and that's an idler.
Because I was thinking, just future thoughts. It'd be really cool to have, like, electric water pump on the TA, just so, like, because we're going to be beating on it.
I know.
And it'd be cool to, like, just, like, shut it off and just have the coolant flow and
Yeah,
pull
so
everything down.
that's what my plan was for this. So the mechanical pumps, they'll flow a lot higher volume at RPM.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, so the thing is when it's idling, you don't get that much flow because it's not spinning as fast.
Right.
So what Kevin from KSR did, which I liked, was he ran an electric water pump, like a remote electric water pump, I think it was a Davies Craig or something, and just ran that as an auxiliary. Like, so this water pump would run all the time, and then if needed, like at idle or something, the electric water pump would come on and just flow through.
Oh, that's cool.
So it could, like, basically you could have higher coolant flow as needed.
Right. Does that cause any restrictions whenever
I don't think he had any problems with it. That's why he's like, I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. And it was on, I think, the burnout car or something.
That'd be brilliant. Yeah. That'd be cool because, I mean, like, just with, like, a stock motor and everything, it's not, obviously it's gonna make heat, but not, like, that much, like, crazy heat. So you all, like, if the motor's off, you don't really need, like, a whole, like, high flow. You just need coolant to be flowing.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be cool if they could make, like, a one-way bearing in here to where...
You could drive it.
Well, yeah, because, okay, say you're at any time above a certain RPM, just like a AC compressor clutch, it'll just engage or disengage, and it's either gonna run the motor or it's gonna run off the pulley.
Right.
So, sometimes it's free spinning the pulley, but your electric motor's pumping,
Yep.
so you're getting more coolant flow than you would at idle.
Did you just invent something?
I mean, I don't have the ability to engineer that, but I'm
Well,
sure somebody's had the idea just like me.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You're gonna
But,
Bridgeport in here and you'll be fine.
I mean, I used a lathe the other day, you better watch out. No, I've considered buying them. The only thing, I don't know what to do with these, Dylan. I think I'm going to try to find out a spot down in this hole, somewhere down in here and somewhere down in there, because these are kind of heavy, and like, I don't want to put them that close to the exhaust anywhere, because that's just not going to work. But I have thought about mounting them like this, I think, is how I had it. Have one set here, and one set here, and having all the plug wires just go straight back and down, and, 90-degree boot down, swept back, come up, and then come this way.
I think you're onto something if you put them in that hole down there.
Yeah, because they're kind of heavy, and I don't want them at the very top of the engine.
And not to mention, like, if you just go, like, back and just mount them,
On
like,
that flat part there. Yeah.
right, and
The
then,
problem is they're so big, and they need stuff off both ends. So, like, dimensionally, like, their footprint, yeah, it'll fit right there, but I just don't know what that's going to actually look like, yeah, with a 90-degree boot coming off here. It's going to stick out to there, probably.
you probably have less wiring failures if you have it down below as well.
I know, away from the heat. The only thing I worry about then is, like, moisture, but I'm like, there's not going to be a lot of stuff happening out there.
How many times do you go, like, really big?
I'll be caught in some rainstorms,
Well,
I'm sure,
but,
driving
like,
around the street, but
not,
yeah.
like, crazy, like, going through
No.
car washes every weekend.
Definitely not. Definitely no car washes. It'll be a hand wash only.
Hand wash only. No wash only.
Yeah. But yeah. Alright, let's get this thing off. I'll pull that out. We'll get this. I probably should.
Put that
I gotta
out
go up first. Yeah, with this.
Okay.
Crank her up to the sky.
Anchor up. Lever. Where'd you get this like that?
The internet. Got shipped here. Both of them. They're both the same company. That one is 110 volts. That's like 220. You can see the thick. That one over there, slow.
Oh, really?
This one's like twice as fast, 3 times as fast.
You still go fast as fast?
You see, that's probably good there. But you see the blue tapes?
Yeah, that's the top.
Yeah, once they click past that,
That's the top.
yep, it just goes "Wah," and starts locking out. Have you seen under here a lot? You can barely stand.
Yeah.
Is this as high as Justin's lifts go?
No,
go
they
higher?
go about that high, but whenever you
Load them on the locks.
Well, yeah, one
Oh,
on the locks and have
stands.
your,
Yeah.
no stands in it. It's like this. It's like, oh, man.
Yeah. So I tried to do everything. This is going to actually connect
wow.
to the slave
Wow,
cylinder.
right there, okay.
Yeah. So when I got to disconnect it, I'll unswivel or undo that bulkhead fitting.
Pull the whole thing out.
Yep.
That's cool.
And then
Now, whenever you do that, obviously this is hydraulic.
Mhm.
Are you going to have to bleed it again? Or is there like, can you get one with like a, because I know
Dry
Ford,
brakes.
I know Ford makes like a quick connect kind of system.
Yeah, GM has that, and I did not want anything to do with that.
Gotcha. Okay.
I wanted something simple. I actually pulled out the quick disconnect from them. You know, sometimes.
So one, it's in this area.
Yeah, when you buy a $2,000 clutch, it comes in a suitcase.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, see, I pulled this out
Oh, yeah.
and put that in.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
because I didn't want to, like, I'm not going to, that's not where I'm going to be disconnecting my clutch line.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I will have to bleed it, which is fine. But I've already got my shin pack that I need figured out, stuck under there so I don't forget which ones. So I don't have to do those measurements. I actually have to pull the tranny out, pull the clutch out, pull the bell housing off, take the dials out. I got 7/1000 offset dials to offset and center the bell housing.
Wow.
So I shouldn't have any problems shifting, and my alignment between crankshaft and input shaft and the tranny should be premium. But this looks like it's going to be a good time.
I may have got a little excited at,
Did I give you too much time at Walmart?
Yeah. I mean, we're sponsored, bud. Nothing
Super
but
Tech.
the best.
Super
We're running
Tech.
out in the motor and everything.
Here's this.
What is this? I do know what it is.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Why'd you put it in a Ziploc bag?
I didn't want anything to happen to it in my house. Bad stuff happens in my house. We got dogs and it's
You wore a shirt? That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah. See, I got mine on too.
Do you?
Yeah, it's under.
That is not it.
That's my bell.
That's
But yeah. Oh, did you fill this up?
It's full.
So, people, we got. Did you watch the last video,
It's
people?
even treated.
Oh, you pre-treated it?
Pre-treated.
With Berryman's or what?
Stable.
Everything? Stabil?
Stabil.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's it.
So, on the last video, let's recap it. People need a recap.
Recap. What did we do? Man, oh, we went and got it.
Let me refresh.
Yeah, there you go.
So, the last video, what did we do?
So-
Why did we do it? What did we do? People don't really know.
We went and got a wrecked Trans Am.
Okay, how did we get it?
My wife's brother wrecked it. And it sat for 8 years.
6 to 8 years, yeah.
6 to 8 years. Under a tarp.
Yep.
And then
We dug it up.
We dug it up.
We heard the story about how it got wrecked.
Right.
What potentially happened. What
Yep.
might have really happened. We don't know.
No, but
Mystery
if you want the story,
We could ask the man.
we could ask the man, or go back to our first video and watch just like
The gloriness.
the gloriness.
Yeah.
That's a very small snip of it.
Yep.
But we should do an interview with Roy.
Oh man, Roy'd be a good.
That'd be a good contribution.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so anyway, pulled it out, put it on the trailer, hauled it back with a Mazda CX-9
Mostly.
yeah, we didn't though. So we got it back. We got it here to my buddy Jake's house.
Yep. We drained the water out.
We did out of the oil, the engine.
Engine oil.
Mind you, the coolant was still full.
Still full, so that's still a mystery.
Mystery.
That might come back to bite us later.
It's fine. It's LS. It's gotta be. It's fine.
It's gonna be fine.
I heard last time I heard they're made of all stainless steel on the inside of them.
Yeah, I mean, if it's full of water, it literally can't rust because there's nothing to rust. Right?
Exactly.
No oxygen.
Right.
I don't know if that's true,
I
but
don't know. It sounds
fine.
good. It
Yeah.
is.
We did a used motor oil flush.
We did.
We took a bunch of junk, probably full of brake clean and everything else that goes in my.
That's there to
Drain.
like clean the sludge out of it. The brake clean in there.
Yes. We overfilled it.
Yes, by a
So
lot.
It's overfilled with oil.
Yeah.
We got it to start on brake clean
Brake clean,
instantly.
right.
So that's a miracle that
I
the
mean-
mice didn't hit anything.
It's true.
There was some rust underneath there.
Little.
Um,
Then we started diving into the fuel system.
Literally.
Yeah.
I dove in there head first.
Yep.
Saw some stuff.
Yep. Molasses
The
in
only
there.
thing that didn't show up because the camera died, I think, was the we didn't show the fuel volatility.
Oh, we didn't.
No, we threw a bunch of gas on the floor, and we could do it again. We'll do it.
We'll do it. Yeah,
just
take
do it
two.
now. Oh, we have good fuel now too. So we could do a 1 and a 2 and a bing and a bang.
Bing, bong, boop.
And we get a bongo.
And then we're gonna do that. So yeah, we pulled the fuel pump out, and it came out in 2 pieces, which is
Multiple pieces, yes.
easier to get out. They designed it like that.
Yeah.
They didn't.
But we should probably try to find that float in there when we drain the tank.
Well, I mean, it's
Right? It's somewhere in there.
it floats for a reason.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's sank. Maybe a pinhole.
Yeah, there you go. But I mean,
Titanic.
for the new parts, we got the best of the best, cheapest thing on Rock Auto.
Yes.
So
The economy grade.
The economy grade. So we're gonna. This is
Magnesium.
gonna be a true test on the cheapness of Rock Auto.
The durability is
Right.
questionable.
Well, it was literally $60 for the
One
cheapest
time
thing.
use,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then it's like $300 for like the next best thing.
For this, oh yeah, how much did we pay? And when I say we,
Oh.
this is your vehicle, how much did you pay?
$100.
It was a hundo?
It was $100 for the Trans Am.
$100.
Cool. Yes. And he laughed at me as I gave him the $100. Like, why are you doing this? So
To make you feel better.
right, right. So, and mind you,
Respect.
clean and clear title.
This is true. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
So legally.
Legally,
Yeah.
it's legal.
It's legal.
Yeah,
Legally it's legal. So today we're going to pump that old fuel out.
Right.
With that mock-up fuel pump thing I have.
Yep. I say we drain the used oil out.
Yes.
And we drain the transmission, see if that has any water in it,
Okay.
along with the diff, if that's easy.
Yeah.
You just kind of replace the fluids.
So let's get it off the trailer.
Yeah.
Let's
So
get it off the trailer
I guess,
on the rack.
right. My thing is maybe we can just like put the fuel pump in there, see if it runs, and back it off the trailer and pull it onto the rack and then drain all the fluids.
That sounds perfect.
That sounds
so we're going to drain it, fill it up with good fuel.
Yeah.
Fuel pump
Fuel
it.
pump, drive
Drive
it
it
out.
in.
And also, like you know those wires that you nicked on the with the angle grinder?
Yeah.
Comes with a new connector. So, man.
Cherry money.
Yeah.
Cherry money.
It's gonna be a good day.
This is going to be good. The weather's great. It's
Weather
my
is
favorite time of year.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no clouds in the sky.
Where are the clouds at?
I went to a reptile show this morning.
So, tell me about that. Are you like interested in like reptilians?
Always have.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's huge Steve Irwin guy.
Well, I should have guessed.
Yeah.
I should have guessed.
Yeah. No, I
Literally.
had an albino corn snake as a kid.
Did you really?
Had tree frog. Had hamster.
What?
Fish.
Where was the reptile show at?
By airport.
Oh, wow. That's fun.
Yeah.
Was it
There's
big?
another one. It wasn't huge, no. There's another one coming up, I think, next weekend, maybe.
Really? Is this like a cult following kind of thing, or it's got a pretty big
Yeah,
following?
I have been in the reptile, like, YouTube world. So when Jennifer was off that week between jobs and I was home and we were cleaning the house, we went to IKEA. And on the way to IKEA, I was like, oh yeah, son, let's stop at this pet store. I said I had a surprise. And it was the pet store that we got my albino corn snake from.
Oh,
And it's still there. It's out off South Broadway, Old Lee May Ferry, whatever you want to call it down there in the South City, Lee May area. And yeah, we went in there. The guy I held a little baby boa, so now I love boa constrictors.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I don't like the ball pythons as much. Jackson is just, I want python. I'm like, they look cool, but I like the looks of the boas better. We'll go over that later. But he showed me an alligator, so I've been in this YouTube black hole for since that happened, and that was, what, a month ago?
Nice.
So 4 weeks of just, like, consuming reptile info, finding expos, yeah. So at some point, the good news is, my plan with this one was to get Jennifer to like something.
Oh, right.
Now, I knew she probably wasn't going to like snake, but she didn't.
Right.
She's okay with them, but she's just like, yeah, it's a snake, whatever. She loved the geckos. She held a couple geckos. Like, as soon as somebody offered, she was like, oh, okay. And, like, she was like, she loved it.
Fell in love.
Yeah, so we'll probably have, like, a snake and a gecko. These geckos are cool.
That is
They'll
cool.
just, like, crawl in you and hang out. And, like, we saw one. It's a clear, they call it a deli dish.
Okay.
You know, like, you would go and you'd get, like, a little salad in. It's a clear thing with a snap lid, plastic. This thing was upside down on that. Holding on. To what? I don't know. They make their own frictions. Like, I don't understand it. But, like, when it was crawling on me, it was crazy because they have, like, sticky pads.
Yeah.
And then they have little nails for, like, cloth and stuff. Weird feeling. Very
That
cool.
is weird.
Very cool looking.
Wow.
So, yeah. You're having another child.
I am.
We're going to get reptilians.
Okay, perfect. It's
mean,
about the same thing.
Basically.
It's basically the same.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is good. I'm happy that we got to do this one more time before you're
Yeah,
kid it up.
Same here, because it's going to be like 3 years from now.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Alright, I got a lot of work to do in the garage to get ready for this.
Alright.
And then we'll get this thing in here. Do we have to?
No.
Do we have to? Can we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just back the trailer up right here. You think? Okay.
Yeah.
Tut tut. Tut tut. Are you so excited to have another kid?
That went down on the outside.
Do we need a grab tool?
No, we just need to not worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
I ain't worried about it unless you ain't worried about it.
So,
I am.
Are you nervous? Like, I understand. Did you guys plan it? That's a personal question that you can deflect if needed.
No, we planned it to an extent. We didn't prevent, I guess I should say.
Yeah, that's how most kids.
Yeah, we did not prevent.
You know what? Jackson literally. So I told you we went on vacation. That was for my niece's first birthday. That's Claire, my younger sister, Jennifer's best friend. And they have a daughter. And she's so cute and sweet and lovely. Easy kid. And Jackson's been all, oh, I want a sister, Mom. I want a sister. And Jen's like, no. And then the other day, she goes, maybe we should have another kid. I'm like, Jennifer, you've been telling me no for 6 months now.
And she's pregnant now.
No, she's like, no, I know. I was like, look, I want another kid, yeah. Do I think it's going to be easy? No. Do I think it's the right time? No. Is it ever the right time? No. Like, a lot of those around. There's just so many things that, you just,
I know. Do you know?
Yeah, you just make it work.
This is true.
Alright. Bring on.
Oh, that one went in there too.
We got 2 in there. Okay. Power 1. Power number 2.
Here.
Look, I'm rinsing this.
Look at that. You did such a good job,
Look
David.
at that, dude. It eats away, man. I want to put this in my parts washer that I don't. Look, I'm making a parts washer. I can use this as a parts washer.
See, you're welcome.
I do have the battery here.
Whew, golly, that smells just great. I want to brush my teeth with it.
Yeah, that's what I said last time. I didn't say that, but I said something along the lines of I feel like I am eating polyurethane. This is good. I wanted to get all this junk out of this bucket.
It's like Fast Orange. Doesn't take off the iodine from the fuel tank. Sorry, I'm race car mode. It's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
It's disgusting.
That is nasty. Oh. Oh, yeah. How's it taste?
It's cyanide. Okay, it's not good. It burns.
How do you turn this off? That's on. Okay. That's
Yeah.